Gradually, we're getting to the end of the course. But we just have outline 14, 15, 16, and 17. This actually is mistake. And 17 ahead of the game now. So here now we have a temporary file. Temporary file doesn't do anything good to your system. These are some temporary file that get installed, a kind of redundance as a result of some application that you install on your system. So how can you get rid of it? It just occupies space on your system and it doesn't do your system any good. So how do you remove the temporary file that doesn't do anything, that doesn't affect your system in any way? So all you just have to do is just a kind of one step. And how do you do that? You just try to maintain the goodness of your hard disk as well, to just a kind of maintaining your hard disk as well. Come into this and come to the run. From the run here, all you just have to do shift 5, because of your percentage is actually on 5 on your keyboard. Okay, I think it will be very okay for me to bring out the on-screen keyboard, since we've already learned about the on-screen keyboard, so that you can actually see the visualize of this. So what you just need to do, start run. From the run here now, just shift. So can you see it's on top of 5? That's where you have the percentage sign. Shift 5 percentage and you type temp. Can you see it? Because I used to maintain my system hard disk by removing the temporary file. That's why you can see that one already pops up. So you can see, yeah, and percentage temp percentage. So it will open all the, can you see, despite the fact that I wonder how your system is going to be if you have not been doing this. And all this doesn't do anything good to our system. They're just a redundant file that just occupies space for nothing. So if I should select all by edit, select all, okay, or actually say Control A on the keyboard. Watch this very well. Control A. Can you see? Say one is hiding. Say okay. Can you see? So this is how to just select all. If you right click and say properties, you see what's the size of this file. Can you see? 28.9 megabytes wasted on my system. I'm wasting 28.9 megabytes for nothing. Doesn't do any good to the system. So it's very important to delete all this redundant file. So I want to shift delete it so that it doesn't even stay on my circle by say shift delete. Although it's not everything that will work. If you are using some application that still makes sure of it, maybe the part of the file where you get this redundant file, it might not be delete, but a whole of them will be delete. I have this. Okay, she says some doesn't want to delete. So when something like this happen, what you do is I sort of one of them that is not opening, so you can begin to delete it one by one. Delete. I have this now. Can you see? He said I'm using this audio, so that's why it cannot delete. So this is how you can do and delete. So all this one, some of them are moving, simply means they are open. Look at this, cannot delete this because it's being used by another, so it's part of the program that I open. That's why that ones are not deleted. So these are temporary files. So can you see those ones that are deleted? It simply means they are not part of the program that I open this time. But when time you close the program and you delete them, it doesn't affect your application in any way. It doesn't affect your application in any way. You can see them, they are getting deleted. Okay, can you see? So when it's giving you that, it's not actually that it's everything that I have that. So like this one, I'm using this presently. Can you see? This one will not delete because I'm using it presently. Can you see? Yeah. So after you stop the program, that one can delete. Can you see? These are the redundant files that you don't need in your system. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's not this one that will not delete. So just try. If it doesn't want to delete together, one by one, and you get them. And this is how you can free even so many states on your system, right? So this is where you can also maintain your hard disk, right? So this I'm using them presently, that's why it doesn't do. So we free a lot of space on the system, and this is how you can maintain your system as well. So this is part of system maintenance. So I say you can start, run, just type temp and you say okay. So these are the temporary files. If you go to Circle Bay, you won't see them because I do shift delete. Okay, shift delete, just take it back. So that's just it. You won't see it on the Circle Bay. So this is how very easy you can work with your temporary file. So it's not only that, apart from temporary file, you can have something like check disk, DSK. So you can also check your system disk as well, to check out your system disk is ready, and this one will automatically check your system hard disk and verify if there is any error there. Okay, and you can see step 1 of 3, verify the error and fix where the errors are. So this is system disk, and as this one is going online, you can see D, that's where we actually have the operating system on this. That's what I have, the operating system. If it's on, mostly you also have, you used to have it on the C, but I have it on D on this particular system. We get into my hard disk here now. This is where I have my operating system. Okay, and there's some other ones as well. So apart from that, how you can also maintain your system hard disk, and right click here now. You can also do a kind of cleanup here. Yes, there's still a lot of redundant files that you can clean up from this. Okay, these are very, very important. These are very, very necessary, at least once in a week. Yeah, that you clean up your disk. You can do it there. They have a lot of drives here. Definitely, yeah, I have drives here. Okay, very, very good. You clean up your disk at least once in a week. So why this one is still going, can you see it's in 2 or 5? It's trying to verify all the bar setup on the systems like that and get it all fixed. So apart from that, after you cleaned the disk again, you can come back to this tools, check now. From check now, I said this is actually how we'll get to this place. Right click, let me go back so that I can get to know, understand more better. So this clean disk, guys, you just say we have all this. This is, can you see the old file? Old file, 1,157,890 bytes. If you convert it to megabyte, you know how it is. So they are just waste. They are just occupy space. They are old compressed file, occupy space. They don't do your system any good. So this is how we actually get to my computer. I say you can right click and say open. You can also double click. We've done this before, and here now right click on the particular folder drive you want to clean. Come into here, and it's actually the temporary file. It's just a way of clean up the unused file on the system. Yeah, click tools, check now. From this check now, can you see automatically fix the system files and errors, scan and attempt to do. So you can start. Okay, it's fixed the system. It's fixed all those things. You can also do the same thing to your flash drive, which I'm still going to do in the course of this training. So this is how far you can do the checklist. This is still running. So when you wait for it to get to 100, it's step 2 or 3, and after 3 or 3, it's automatically disappear on its own. So this is how very, very easy you can do what you can maintain your system, making it remove all the files that are not good for your system. Thank you.